Members of Congress cannot corruptly profit from using insider information. They stood up for that, I can't believe. Did Nancy Pelosi stand up if she was here?
Madam Speaker, where he called you out specifically around, of course, congressional stock trading. What do you say back to him?
President Trump's State of the Union address did so many wonders. Not only is America now united over Team USA's men's hockey team gold medal win because standing ovations, USA chants, but it also exposed the radical left for who they truly are. So we're going to take a look at some highlights because Nancy Pelosi got called out for insider trading at Trump's State of the Union address. Then she went on CNN and got completely destroyed. You're going to love this video. Like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Starting off with the fact that the men's hockey team is in the White House eating McDonald's burgers with President Trump celebrating their victory. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. You gotta love the level of patriotism. You also have Democrats that refuse to stand for a 5-year-old girl who got rammed by a criminal alien truck driver. Let's have a listen.
And she's here this evening with her dad, Marcus, a fantastic man. Delilah, please, you are a great inspiration. Please stand up.
And the radical left refused to stand. Got a standing ovation from everybody except Democrats. It's just sickening at this point.
About that moment when the president was asking Democrats to stand up for American citizens during that part of the speech when he was talking about immigration and immigration enforcement efforts.
I think you can agree with the what, like standing up for American citizens, but I disagree with the how. And so it's always about how do we bring our country together, but not stand on the backs of others. There's thinly veiled racist language, anti-immigrant language in what he was asking, and that was uncomfortable.
Anti-illegals, you freaking nut job. It gave me the ick. It gave me the ick that President Trump is just so pro-American and so patriotic that he wants Americans to thrive. Oh my goodness. How is somebody like this representing America to any capacity? It's disgusting. It's divisive. I don't even know if she believes what she's saying, but she's saying it, and it's causing radicalization in this country. It's stupid.
I'm announcing that next year my administration will give these often forgotten American workers, great people, the people that built our country, access to the same type of retirement plan offered to every federal worker. We will match your contribution with up to $1,000 each year, as we ensure that all Americans can profit from a rising stock market. Let's also ensure that members of Congress cannot corruptly profit from using insider information.
Incredible.
They stood up for that, I can't believe. I can't believe it. Did Nancy Pelosi stand up if she was here? Doubt it. Pass the Stop Insider Trading Act without delay.
They hate it. The left hates it because they're getting rich off of insider trading. You gotta love how Trump doesn't have a filter, man. He calls it out.
There was one moment, Madam Speaker, where he called you out specifically around, of course, congressional stock trading. What do you say back to him?
I say back to him, as that's what members said, look at your own self. The inference he wants to draw is there was something wrong with that, which there wasn't. And if there was, people get prosecuted for it. For a long time now, we've been trying to pass this law. It doesn't have, now it has more support than it had before, and when
Elizabeth Warren stood up and applauded. Elizabeth Warren stood and applauded tonight when the president talked about it.
Well, we all did. I did too. He said, "Did Nancy stand up?" Yeah, I did too. A lot of people stood up. A lot of Democrats stood up. I think that will pass, depending on what the bill is. I mean, what we thought we could pass. It was actually a tougher bill than Governor Spanberger had put forth. We thought it could pass, but it was clear that it wasn't going to make it to the House and the Senate. But in any event, he gives his shout out. I don't pay any attention to him. What I'm concerned about is our democracy.
Yeah, right. You make what, 100 or 200 grand a year, yet you're worth 400 million. Shut the hell up. I think the Stop Insider Trading Act's gonna pass, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Guarantee you she votes against it. Guarantee you she votes against it, man, and tries to block it.
What was your reaction to what you heard this evening?
I thought the speech was lazy. It's one thing to acknowledge patriotism and people getting well and everything when you have absolutely nothing to do with their courage or the rest, but you spend an hour and a half doing it. What is the state of the nation?
It was just really cool to be a part of it. I'm going to be honest. I was chanting USA myself. Like, I've never done that before, I don't think, in my life, other than like another sport event I've been at. But it was so cool. I came out just holding the gold medal, which, by the way, I think you should wear it for this.
Whoa. Wow. Really?
There you go.
What an honor.
Oh, my God. This thing is so heavy. What does this weigh, 20 pounds? All right, I'm not giving it back. This is my... No,
I'll get it at some point. But it was really cool to, like, walk down and hold the gold medal and chant USA and see everybody, standing, applauding and cheering. It was a really special moment for myself and my teammates. And we felt the love and support ever since we've stepped foot back in the U.S. I guess it was just yesterday.
True level of patriotism. This is the stuff that used to be in the movies. It used to be in real life. And the left tried taking this away. They tried making it seem like the only way to be a true American is by hating your country. Give me a break, man. This is awesome. It's incredible. And don't be afraid to love America. Don't be afraid to be a proud American. That's what we're seeing unfold right now in front of our eyes. And it's beautiful. It truly is.
You have enough runway to get this economy where it needs to be before November.
Well, Bill, in some ways we are pushing a car uphill because the Biden administration left us such a disaster of an economy, the highest peacetime debt in American history, skyrocketing inflation. A lot of Americans who had lost $3,000 was that how much the average American had lost in take-home pay. Now, in a year, we've actually seen the average American gain about $1,200 in take-home pay. But if you're sitting at home from the perspective of the Biden administration, you are still worse off than you were when Joe Biden took over. So we are absolutely pushing that car uphill. But here's the good news, Bill. I think we're about to get over the hump. I think that tax season is around the corner. A lot of Americans, because of no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security, they're about to get a massive tax income refund. We've seen this massive trillions and trillions of dollars coming into our country to build new factories. Those construction jobs are starting to hit the economy. Then the manufacturing jobs, once those factories are built, will hit the economy too. So I think that we've got a lot of momentum here. But the president said this last night. We inherited a mess. Our ask to the American people is let us continue to fix this mess, make your life better. That's what the president is prioritizing, and that's what we're going to keep doing.
Seems like it.
You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. I wish the best for them this year. It seems like America is truly entering the golden age, the good time. So enjoy this while you can, because we don't know how long it's truly going to be this good and how long or how much better things can actually get. But I think we're all hoping for things to get much better, because as President Trump and even Vice President J.D. Vance always say, there's still so much more that we can always do. And that's what you want in leaders that are fighting for your country. You want hardworking leaders that are always going to do what's best for Americans, and they're never going to be satisfied no matter how good things truly are. Things can always be better. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye for now.